I am part of two collaborations. One of them is hashtag Garden Tour Saturday 2023, hosted by Grandma Sandy. And the second one is hashtag Let's Share Our Plant Success or Disaster Stories by Janita BF Well Wishes Garden. All right, I would love it if you came with me to check out the raised garden bed. So over here on the side of the house is a garden that I set up that is about 30 by 15, and it's 15 feet from this fence to here. And then from here back to the fence in front of the driveway is 30 feet. So I have a couple of raised beds, and I grew a lot of vegetables in this space. So I have the strawberries, and I had garlic, and I grew radishes, kohlrabi, turnips, kale, lettuce, carrots. I really had a successful garden in this garden bed here. So much food can be grown in this side of the house space. I even have asparagus coming up here. So over here is the pumpkin trellis, and in this little container here I have the fire marigolds. I keep forgetting the real name of them. And then going up this trellis, which I love, are the Spanish eyes vines, like black-eyed Susan vines, but these are Spanish eye vines. I just love the pastel colors of the flowers, and they climb beautifully. Next year I'm going to put them on this side to climb up this trellis too. So going in, first on the right hand side, I just amended this bed, and this is the fall planting of some Marketmore cucumbers and a pumpkin. And I just put some forks in here to keep the critters away. They just love a freshened bed. And I do have some pumpkins growing here for the vines and the flowers, just to give it a test in this area. There's certainly not enough time for me to grow any more pumpkins, but the bees enjoy the flowers when they're open. And then in this container here, I grew the little mini eggplants, which really were great to have, and I have two more I can harvest there. In this bed, this is where I planted the garlic, and the garlic came up in July, so I planted carrots and kale here, and actually bush beans, but they were so overcrowded by the cabbage and things I had over here that they didn't do well. I'm going to leave the carrots, see if they grow a little more, but they got a lot of pest pressure. But this kale, I might be able to get some things out of that. Okay, just turning around here, this is the disaster plant for today. This is supposed to be Brussels sprouts, but look at the pest pressure, and a lot of it is white fly. So I got to take care of that, get these out, and treat the soil here. And this bed is going to be lettuce. So I do want to pull up the rest of these cosmos. This was all filled with cosmos. And then in the center I did have the pumpkin vines and the watermelon vine here. The pumpkin seemed to do okay, but the watermelon couldn't really make it out through the cosmo forest that I had going on here. These are the remnants of the beautiful sunflowers I had. And in this bed here are the sweet peppers. I do have a little broccoli rabe coming up. Not going to be much. But these are the sweet peppers, so I love the banana peppers, and I have the lilac bells. I'm going to pull that one today. And lots of green peppers still growing, so I'm going to leave that for a little while longer. And of course the strawberry bed. And now the strawberries are vining throughout the peppers there also, and this whole area is going to be strawberries. Strawberries for the spring, lettuce for the fall, and lots of cleaning up. Okay, so now let's go check out those white raised beds that you see down there. In this bed, I'm still getting some tomatoes out of this garden. These are determinate tomatoes. I know I got them from Johnny Seeds. I'm just not sure what the name of them are. Okay, and then I have the pole beans that are at its end. I'm going to be pulling that up too. Here in this bed, I have some really nice leeks. And I have a fall planting of zucchini. I see it's starting to get the powdery mildew. Yes, I see that here too. And in this bed, more marigolds. Some wildflower that grew. And I had planted red Russian here for fall planting, but they're not doing good. They're not getting sun because of the pole beans behind this. And here are the artichokes that I'm letting flower. So beautiful. And on the trellis is the loofahs. So I have a whole bunch of loofahs in here. This is getting heavy. I had to really stake and reinforce the trellis. They get real heavy. Okay, some more loofahs. Okay, also in this bed I have purple cayenne peppers, and they grow upwards also. I didn't know I had those. I saw them on somebody else's channel and I was like, I have to get those, and as it turns out I have them. Okay, and I do have some dill that I never harvested. There were some caterpillars on here, so I left it. And of course Swiss chard, and then the kale that looks like lacy Swiss cheese now, so those got to come out. And then here, this is where I had the lettuce. And again, once the loofahs grew, hardly any sun. But these are the hot peppers, hot banana peppers. And jalapenos in here too, lots of those. And behind them, not getting enough sun, are the cherry peppers. They're not turning red. And this is a beautiful cayenne pepper too. Okay, so that is the side garden. It's the end of the season here up in the northeast, and everybody's garden, I'm pretty sure, is looking pretty ratty at this point. But we're still getting really nice organic food out of it. But some things do have to be pulled, like this here. This, I thought was supposed to be a kohlrabi. I'm not sure what it was. It's not a kohlrabi, as you can see, but lots of cleanup in the very near future. Thank you guys for visiting, and I hope you visit the other channels for the 2 collaborations, hashtag Garden Tour Saturday and hashtag Let's Share Our Plant Success or Disaster Stories. Have a great day.